Takeoff at Algodonales here again. Second flight on day 2. This is the western takeoff, so taking off into the wind on the west of the hill. This is another personal record today. Personal height record of 1,850 meters. So I started off in Devil's Dyke, 1,200 meters, and then up to 1,600. And this is going even higher to 1,800. This is me in a thermal just off the hill, which I found earlier on, and I've been working pretty much all morning, all afternoon. And I'm about to check in with myself.
How am I doing mentally? Just cruising. We're cruising, we're having a good time.
So there you can hear a little bit of stress.
I mean, what the shit is this?
It's a good what the shit. I mean, I was up to 1,400.
1,400.
Very, very quickly. In my books. Also, you can see it's a bit turbulent, which, it still gets me. It still gets me, and I can see the comments being written right now. Height is good, height is your friend, I get it. But it's...
4.1 meters per second. Cruising up and up.
Yeah, because you're very exposed up there. I mean, when the wind blows you around and the glider's doing things that you don't really... I don't spend all my time at 1,800 meters, so this is like... it's a bit alien. And especially when it gets turbulent, for me it gets scary. Now this is me coming up to my record height, 1,800 meters. And I think I was flying in the back end of the thermal. The reason I say that is because...
Wow. Okay, fuck
you. Fuck you, I'm leaving. He's flying out. He's flying out. My past stressed self is flying out. And the reason I think I was at the back of the thermal is that I'm flying straight here and I'm still going up. So I'm not thermaling, I'm still going up and up and up, and that's still rising.
1,800 meters. 1,817, 18.
Okay, so I'm high up, 1,800 meters. But what I wanted to show you was this. Here is my track log, and I've come out of the turn and I've flown back down the line, and all of this here is lifting, right? All of that's lifting. I've been reading Bruce Goldsmith's book, and this comes directly from it. Now, this is a thermal on a windless day, so no wind, where you have cores inside of a weaker lift, basically. And this is what it looks like on a windy day, where you would then have, let's zoom out a little bit on this one. So you'd have the wind coming from the front. I believe I can annotate this. Yeah, so you got wind, coming from the front, which then causes the stronger lift to stay in the front of the thermal and the weaker lift to migrate to the back. So as the wind goes around the side of the thermal like this, it comes off the back, and because it's colliding here, you can form turbulence. And so I think that I was thermaling in this turbulent air whereas I should have probably been thermaling up front in the stronger thermal, which is the front of the wind. So the wind side of the thermal. So I just wanted to go back to the track log again and have a look at these turns, which are the into wind turns. So I'd turn around and I'd come in around the back of the thermal, I guess, and then into wind. And these all look very sort of the same-ish, sort of very shallow. And I was wondering if paragliders, sort of, if you're flying on a windy day, do you routinely extend your into wind leg to make it longer on purpose, or do you just fly by feel and feel what the thermal is doing? Thank you very much. That's the end of today's video. I wish I could show you the landing, which I can't because my GoPro ran out of battery power, and so I can't show you the landing. So I'll leave you with me flying and thermaling towards my least favorite side, my left-hand side. At least getting it somewhat right until I decided I'm not getting it right. He's catching me and I bailed. Thank you very much and see you on the next video.